So I figured I'd share this with you guys. So we got called out here on an F-150. Rocco's over there busy right now watching Bruce Almighty in the truck. But I figured I could take this one on. We are going to be doing a programming of a transmission control module or mechatronics unit that was actually just installed. And I just wanted to show you guys this as we go down. You guys can read through this afterwards. But this is the procedure after replacing the TCM. And then on the back, this is the important part. This is something that I'm not going to be able to video while I do this. It's just not going to be possible, especially at this time of day right now. But verify the transmission fluid temperature is above 175 degrees, and then look at that driving strategy. So this is something I would generally do late at night when I'm away from all the other traffic that's out there. Alright, but that's the programming instructions for the calibration of the PCM/TCM on this thing. It's really not a separate TCM, or it is a separate TCM essentially in mechatronics, but you can only really program it through the PCM. So when you're doing this here, you're going to do module reprogramming. You can come right into PCM, or you can do programmable module installation and do PCM, which is fine as well. If you do it that way, it's going to go in there and look. This module must have the VIN written to it as part of the process, 60863, which it is. And the rain is pouring down. Close up these doors. Nothing but rain. I don't know when I moved to Seattle, but apparently it was recently. It's going to go on the network. It's going to find the file. Turn the key off. I can do that. New module in the vehicle. Turn the key on. Now by doing a PMI, one of the things it's doing is it's actually going in there and it's updating both. It's updating the PCM and TCM at the same time. You can do it just through PCM, just doing the module programming, but since they suggest that you do it to PMI, I'm doing it PMI. And wait for it to go through all that. It's not bad for being about 60 feet away from the hotspot. Poor Rocco and I have been out here on the road all day and driving through flooded streets. But what he doesn't realize, though, is that we're about to go out and hit the movie theater to go see Venom, which I know is something he wanted to go see. Come on, little programming. You got it. Geez, I wish I could speed this up for you guys afterwards. I wish I could fast forward it, but the only way I could do that is if I put it into an editing program. And since I'm just hitting that little YouTube button and hitting live, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I appreciate all the really nice comments, by the way, for Rocco. It really means a lot to him. Certainly builds up his self-confidence. I think every kid needs that. So, just want to say a personal thank you to everybody who's always given him great comments. I really do appreciate that. Alright, erase procedure in progress. I hate how the camera zooms in and out like that. Turn the key off. We're off. Calibration's been loaded and checked. Cycle key off and then on. Hit enter again to continue. And there it is. TCM reprogramming. So while that's going like that, we could read that one little section again where it said, let's see, so there's the reason why. You have to follow it exactly as they outline it. So I guess I was wrong there. Actually, I would have told you the wrong thing. Hopefully everybody stuck with me to this point. So if you don't do the key cycle procedure waiting for the IDS prompts, it would cause the coordinated flash to fail. The PCM will be updated, but the TCM will not be updated, and new files will not be installed. So that's part of the reason why they're doing the PMI then. Since the TCM cannot independently be reprogrammed, reprogram the PCM using the PMI function to ensure that the engine and transmission calibrations are both updated to the latest level simultaneously. Yep. Okay, turn the ignition off. I know this is all easy stuff, guys, and it's just a matter of pressing a couple buttons, but when I see interesting instructions and things like that, I want to make sure you guys have access to it. Okay, turn the ignition switch to on. Hit enter again. Programming was successful. Calibrations have been loaded. And right after that, it says clear the TCM, keep alive memory, and adaptive tables. Even though we've already done the update, they want us to do that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come in here. We're going to go to powertrain. We're going to go to reset cam. And we're going to hit, let's see, just TCM or both? Nope, just TCM. That's all they want. So they want us to do the TCM keep alive. We'll reset those adaptives. Key off. Okay, and the rest is up to driving. Now, he did mention to me that the cooling fans were staying on high. I'm going to give it a quick listen here, see if it does the same thing. It may not. And I do not keep the cooling fans on high. So, which is interesting. I never actually took notice of that before, but apparently, unless the TCM is programmed, it may turn the cooling fans on high. I'll have to pay attention to that on the next one. It's not happening now, so I guess that was the end of that. Anyhow, quick one, easy stuff. Again, always make sure you follow those instructions. And if you're going out there and you're a mobile guy and you're going to do a programming, make sure that if they have the, give them always ask them ahead of time there, especially with Ford. Always ask them if they had any instruction sheet that came along with the trans. All right, have a good day.